There's a guy with a phone call. See, the way this works is someone on the line, they dial your number. Then, boom, your phone rings. But somebody's trying to call you. And if they weren't trying to call you, it wouldn't be ringing. But it is ringing. So, boom, hey, somebody's got to answer this.
NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Bo Nix.
There it is.
Quarterback, Oregon.
6 for 12. 6 quarterbacks in the first
The 7th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen, quarterback, Wyoming. With the 3rd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Sam Darnold, quarterback, USC.
Welcome to 3 the Hard Way Sports Podcast from 3 guys who talked sports together over lunch for over 10 years, probably eating a Fudgy the Whale in that time.
With the 12th pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Odell Beckham, wide receiver, LSU.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to 3 the Hard Way Sports Podcast. I'm Bryan Galloway here with, from Parts Unknown, Michael Pipersek. How are you, Mike?
Doing great. I'm enjoying this weather. We have very spring-like weather finally, but, I'm sure it'll be like 50 tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 60, I think. And from Rumson, New Jersey, we have Alex Shanley. How are you, Alex?
I'm good, man. A lot going on in sports. I feel like every time we get together, there's so much going on.
Yes, and you know what I'm watching right now? I'm watching this amazing game. Do you guys watch the MLE ever?
Major League
MLV. I'm sorry, MLV.
Major League Volleyball.
Major League Volleyball. I'm watching the India Ignite and the Orlando Valkyrie. When I was out in Orlando, I went to go see the Valkyrie play. That's a good league. I think it's better than the WNBA. I really think so.
Who's paying for that league? Like, how are they?
I don't know, man. But it's wild. It's really good competition. If you like volleyball, it's really good. I would check it out.
Bryan, my younger son's playing high school volleyball, and I go to the matches, and a few parents are there, and everyone loves it. Yeah. I don't know how this has not caught on as a spectator sport. It's so great to watch. It's a great sport.
No, if you look right now, there's tons of fans at this. Now, when I went to it was at UCF, and we went because we were down there, and we went over to it, and it was actually a lot of fun, and it was a good crowd. So there's a good crowd now on TV. If you watch it, it's on TV right now. If you want to watch it, MLV. But okay, let's get started. We'll talk about other sports besides the MLV. We could have an MLV preview next week. Tonight is a big night in sports. It's the NFL Draft. Cue the music.
It's amazing. That song.
But yeah, so we are. We're all ready for it. I mean, it's just another year for the Jets to ruin my life and my hopes. But what are you looking forward to now, Alex? The Giants have made some great moves. I want you to talk. I want to find out about what your feeling is on Dexter Lawrence. This is really big for me. How did you feel about that? And what do you think how do you think the Giants are going to do with that?
Well, once he said he didn't want to be there, like, trade him. Like, to me, it's almost like a perfect storm for, Harbaugh, because it's like you have this really good player. He's demanding whatever. He wanted to negotiate with Harbaugh, and Harbaugh said, "That's not my job. Like, you negotiate with the GM." And he was like, "I guess, well, I don't want to be here." And they said, "All right, we'll get rid of him." And they got rid of him. So it kind of sets a precedence for all the other players, right, that are going to come and want to renegotiate contracts in the middle of them. But, I like Dexter Lawrence as a player. He was not good last year. He was, they said he was overweight and he was out of shape and, had a very bad year. I think he had like 30 tackles and like a half a sack or something. But he's a force in the middle of the line. But I don't think, if you get the next best guy after that, or not the next best guy, but another guy in there, like what's the difference between Dexter Lawrence and another guy to plug up the middle, right? And I think John Harbaugh has always been able to do that with the Ravens. So I liked it. I'll take the 10 pick and get rid of Dexter Lawrence. I think it's actually a good trade for both teams because I think the Bengals needed help immediately, and they got help immediately, again, assuming he comes in to camp in shape and all that. When the photos that I saw of him in Cincinnati, he didn't look so svelte. But I think it's good for the Bengals if he's there to be a great player because Joe Burrow needs somebody on defense, and they went out and got a couple guys in the defensive line this offseason. But I think it's great for the Giants. Like they get a number 10 pick, and they have a lot of holes to fill. So I think it's really good for them. And we'll see what they do. A lot of talk about them trading back to potentially, get more picks. But I think they're in a really good spot. I like being at 5, and then I like being at 10 because it's like, decisions have to be made above them. Really, the draft kind of starts, I think, at 3 with the Cardinals because I think we know that the Raiders are going to take Mendoza, and the Jets are either going to take Bailey or who's the other guy they were going to take? Bailey or Orville Reese.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So they're going to take one of those two guys. But then it comes to the Cardinals. Now the Cardinals could trade out. The Cardinals could take Jeremiah Love, the running back. So it's really going to start at 3, I think.
So you don't think the Raiders might accidentally just decide, hey, you know what? Let's take Love.
Or a wide receiver. They love drafting wide receivers.
Remember, it's the Raiders. I know they say they're going to get Mendoza, but what if they screw that up?
Well,
Could you imagine?
Tom Brady's running it now, so
Yeah, they probably
they're taking Fernando Mendoza, and I think they should. I mean, he seems like he's got his head on his shoulders, and he seems like a he seems like a really great athlete. So
have you seen Fernando Mendoza's LinkedIn profile?
He talks about it all the time, right?
He has a very ordinary LinkedIn profile. He has the same type of LinkedIn profile that any young professional has. He mentions that he, played quarterback and stuff, but he doesn't talk about all the awards he won or national championship. It's like it almost seems like a joke when you see it because it seems like someone made up a Fernando Mendoza LinkedIn profile for a guy trying to get an office job.
Well, did you see there was a quarterback? I think he maybe the USC quarterback. I can't remember who, but they said to him, "Oh, like joking around, like, oh, how's your LinkedIn profile?" He goes, "I'm not going to have a LinkedIn profile. I'm playing football. Like, I don't need LinkedIn for football, and I'm locked into football, and that's all I'm about." So it was kind of funny. But I think Mendoza seems like he could be, great. It all comes down to coaching. It all comes down to the players you put around him. But I think he could be a really good pro.
I hope he is. I think it would be great if he is because he does seem like such a level-headed kid, and he's not that prototypical quarterback that we've seen for the last few years, right? Those really, giant guys that have like these rocket arms, like an Anthony Richardson. Remember that guy came out and they were like, "What a great athlete this guy is," and he does so great at the combine, and then he's been injured like all the time.
He should have never been picked where he was picked.
Yeah.
He basically played 1 year of college football and didn't win a whole lot of games.
And what's funny is he had like three games where he played really well, but mostly by rushing.
Right.
Right. It wasn't passing. And then he got hurt all the time.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then they realized he can't sit back in the pocket and pass.
Yeah. But it's like Alex said, you play 1 year, you have your pro day or you go to the combines and you have something like an incredible vertical leap, which I'm like, who cares if a quarterback's got a 41-inch vertical leap or whatever. I mean, it's more about, what's going on, in the helmet. And then you have like these other guys that are not the prototypical quarterbacks and they're much better. And they've been there, for a couple of years. They've played. And what do they say? It's 25 starts is what the kind of benchmark is, they say, for a guy to transition from college to the pros. So,
yeah.
And some of these guys haven't had that. So I really like to see Mendoza succeed because, he does seem like a good kid. And obviously the league loves quarterbacks and, they protect them and promote them. So it'd be pretty cool. And God knows that the Raiders have to do something right. I mean, it's a disaster out there.
Well, Tom Brady, he's in charge now.
Yeah, let's see how that works.
All his insider information.
Yeah, I wonder really how much influence he has, though.
Oh, I think a lot.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, I think he does.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
He's driving it. So we'll see what kind of executive he is, right? Because Michael Jordan was obviously another famous GOAT who became an owner and didn't work out so well for him.
I'll say Magic Johnson, too. Like, they're none of them really. The guys who are usually good are the like journeymen, like the mixed cup checker, the people that are not like the superstars. Rarely do you ever see a superstar that's a really good executive.
I mean, I wouldn't say Danny Ainge was a superstar, but he was a good player. He's been a
Yeah.
pretty good executive, right? Yeah.
Solid.
But I remember Kareem Abdul-Jabbar tried to coach, and Will Chamberlain tried to do. Like these guys were terrible at what
Bill
they tried to do.
Russell. Bill Russell was a coach, right? He
Yeah,
won
he
a
actually was a pretty good
championship.
coach.
He,
You know what they say the issue was with Magic Johnson when he was the coach? At the time, he still thought he was the best player on that team.
yeah.
He probably said, "I could beat you. You guys stink. I can still beat you, and I'm retired."
Well, Jordan
Yeah,
had the same approach, I think.
you have to change your mindset when you go into that role.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
accept
Lenny Wilkins was a good coach who was excellent. Like he was a, I think he pretty much was a Hall of Fame player, wasn't he?
Really?
So, what do you think about your Jets, Bry? At
I just
two,
don't. I have no idea. They're just going to make bad picks. I
two
like.
and
I just. I have no. I don't really. I'm going to watch. I'm going to hope they make a pick that I'm going to like, but I know it's just going to backfire on them,
well,
and we'll see what
Moji
happens.
seems like he's made some good moves, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
The GM, he
I
made
hope so.
some good moves last year. So,
We don't have a backup quarterback too. That's another whole thing. Um, we can't go in. We can't go into the season without a backup quarterback.
you don't have
So
a starting quarterback, Bry.
yeah, I mean, the starting quarterback will just get it is a
The
1 year
triumphant
deal.
return of the prodigal son, Alex.
I know.
Come on.
Yeah.
I know.
You know,
So I'm thinking maybe they'll get like in the fifth round they'll get Carson Beck or something like that, who I don't like, even though he's a Miami Hurricane. I like him as a college quarterback, but he's not a pro quarterback.
I heard he could possibly go late first round, but he'll definitely go in the second round.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got an arm and he's smart, but
Yeah.
he's got an attitude and
They say he's a loner too. Like he's, just doesn't like hanging out with the team and just
Oh, that's not
does
good.
his own thing. Well, I mean, some guys are like that, A lot
yeah.
of quarterbacks aren't leaders, right? They're just, I mean, whereas you have to command the huddle and stuff, but they're not necessarily the leaders on the team where they're telling people what to do and setting guys straight. Like I don't think Eli Manning was ever setting guys straight and doing that stuff. I think he had guys on the team that did that.
But I think Peyton was.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think Peyton was
totally.
no. There's take charge quarterbacks and there's non-take charge quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Yeah. I agree with you.
like Brady was
Aaron
taking charge.
Aaron Rodgers was kind of like that, but he was almost to a way he was um, annoying. I think he probably was not a great guy and like a great teammate for everybody. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
What do you
yeah.
mean was? Has he retired yet? Brian,
No,
he's
he
gonna
hasn't retired
show up
yet.
somewhere.
He hasn't
That's a
retired yet.
joke. Like, why the Steelers? That franchise? What are they doing? Like the coach that they bring in, McCartney. Like, I don't
That
get
was
that.
weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, I totally. And I don't get. Like, oh, let's wait for Aaron Rodgers. Like, we're the
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Like,
Yes.
like
They
what's
have
going on?
they have this history of finding diamonds in the rough, if you will.
Yeah,
I never heard of Bill Cowher, and he came in and did a really good job. And then, Mike Tomlin they brought in, he was there, and they bring these guys in for a long time. There's not going to be a long term tenure. I don't feel like for Mike McCarthy. He's going
I
to
wouldn't. Yeah,
right. I
I
just
wouldn't think so.
yeah. I would think that they would have found a young coordinator and just allowed him to blossom into the role and grow and have some success.
You
And
know
now
what, Mike?
they're
Maybe they have somebody, but he's not ready yet. So they're going
that
to
would
bring
be
in, Mike for, a few years, and they'll let him. I don't know how long his contract is, but they'll let him stay his whole contract. But then maybe that next guy will be ready then. I don't know.
he's a bridge candidate kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah, but see, that's not their organization is not like that. They like to
Never
stay.
been.
They like
Yes.
continuity there.
yeah. I'm just saying maybe
Mold
they
is
have the guy
yeah.
they want, but they just don't think he's ready. I don't know.
Interesting.
Maybe
And
Aaron
then
Rodgers. Maybe Aaron Rodgers is a coach. You never know.
and then the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. To Alex's point, that's bizarre. How they're letting this guy essentially hold them hostage. What's he going to do?
That's what he did with the Jets too. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a different human being. He thinks he's better than others. He's a
it's
very
all
entitled
about
human
him.
being.
Yeah, it's
Um,
all about him. He knows like his football thing's over, so now he can just dominate the media by being, oh, is he going to play or not play? But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
I was, Alex, you were asking Brian, who are the Jets going to draft? And all I heard was such pain and sadness in your voice, Brian. I just
I
feel we need an intervention, Brian. You
I don't
cannot
look
get
forward to
Jets
the draft.
fan
I
anymore.
never look.
You need
I
to
never look forward to the
intervene.
draft. I never look forward to the draft because I know they're going to do something stupid.
This is why you need a new team. I think we need to seriously have you pick a few teams that you are willing to become a fan of. We put them in a hat, and you pick one, and that's the team you're in for.
Yeah, I know. I can't though.
The
I'm just a
anguish in
glutton.
your voice.
I'm a glutton. I'm a glutton. I have to.
You need
I've
help,
always been a
Brian.
Jeff fan.
I mean, the problem's Woody Johnson, right? Like they've
Yes.
been through all the coaches, they've been through all the GMs, and it seems like every time the guy leaves, you hear this. Well, Woody wanted that guy, so we took that guy,
Yeah.
or he didn't want to do this contract, so we got rid of this guy. And hopefully Muji and Glenn can keep him at arm's length, and that they get the time to build the team they need, right? Because they traded away great players last year, right? I mean, great players. And they got good compensation for that to set up to get a quarterback. But you can't kill Glenn. He's never had a quarterback, right?
No.
Your coach. You can't get rid of him after year 2 because they're not going to be good again next year.
Nope.
You don't have a quarterback. So if you're setting up for the quarterback in 27, I think you got to keep Glenn at least through the contract. At least 5 years.
Oh yeah, I agree, and I actually like Aaron Glenn. I've actually listened to him recently. He seems to be saying the right things, and he's trying to do the right thing. So we'll see what happens. I think their free agent signings have been pretty decent, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But I can't get hope up because it just seems like something's going to backfire. But that's just the way they are. But I was just looking at so you talk about no quarterback. Robert Saleh, I mean, when he was on the Jets, he had no quarterback,
No.
and he had to deal with that, and that's a problem. Now he's in Tennessee, which he has a quarterback, but he doesn't have a team, and I'm kind of curious how he's going to deal with he's a defensive coach with a bad defensive team.
Yeah. Who is the last best quarterback the Jets had? Forget Aaron Rodgers because he wasn't.
Pennington probably.
You think Chad Pennington? Yeah.
Who was really good until he got hurt, and once his arm was gone, he was shot.
Yeah.
Again, remember he beat Peyton Manning in like a playoff game. He shut him out. I mean,
yeah. Well, he wasn't playing defense.
Yeah. He shut him out.
Yeah.
He was a good quarterback. I liked Chad Pennington. Very savvy quarterback.
Smart quarterback. Didn't make mistakes.
Yeah.
Made no mistakes.
And he seemed to handle, playing in New York. That's the other thing. I think that, what Woody Johnson, seems to bristle at, the scrutiny of the New York media. Then maybe if this whole situation was in some smaller market, there'd be a little bit more patience. But, the pitchforks and torches come out pretty early, and Woody gets defensive and starts to react to the New York Post and all these talk radio shows, and then it's just a mess where it's like, you know what, I'm the owner, I'm sticking with these guys, it's going to be a 5-year plan, whatever the case may be, and we're going to stay the course. But it doesn't seem like that could ever happen with any team in New York, really. And it's,
I mean, they wanted to get rid of Glenn last year.
Yes, and it's absurd, right? I mean, that's so ridiculous. Like,
especially after you trade away the best players on defense.
Yeah.
Then you're basically saying we're tanking, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're tanking, and we're tanking. But then they won some games, and then they didn't get Mendoza. So it's like,
yeah. Well, I think next year, Bri, though, you have more 2027 first round picks, I think, and the quarterback class next year is much, much deeper. Like this year, it's one, and they're saying they're trying to get Ty Simpson up there, but
boy, they've been talking him a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that guy. I don't.
So, but next year it's going to be a very deep quarterback class. So,
and we'll see. We'll see. I can't get my hopes up, guys. I can't get my hopes up.
Arch Manning.
Yeah, you think he's going to be as good as the brothers? I don't know.
Well, they didn't.
He couldn't even start in college. He couldn't even start in college.
But Peyton went back to school to avoid the Jets. He went back for his senior year.
Yeah.
To Tennessee, so the Jets couldn't draft him because the Jets had the number 1 pick, and he didn't want to go to the Jets.
Can you imagine that? It's like a sliding doors moment. The missed opportunity. It's kind of like when the Knicks missed out on Steph Curry and got Jordan Hill instead.
Yeah.
Jordan Hill, just as good, right? Just as good.
Yeah. He's Steph Curry 1.5.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I don't know. I see. I Let's see what happens. Like, where do you think Jordan Love's going to go,
Oh,
Jeremiah
Jeremiah Lin?
Love,
or Jeremiah Love? I'm sorry.
the running back.
Yes.
I think he's either going to go 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah, Cardinals or Titans, right?
Cardinals, Titans, or Giants. If he's still
Yeah.
there, I think the Giants are going to pick him.
Oh, that would be something
So
else.
what if you were Cam Scatabo or Tracy? Wouldn't you be pissed off?
Of course, but it's the league where you gotta earn your position every day. I think what could happen is the Cardinals could trade out because the Cowboys want to get up, a couple other teams want to get up, and they want to get up for a defensive player. So that could drop Love down, and the Titans could make a decision. Hey, Salah, I'm the head coach. Arvell Reese is still on the board because the Jets took David Bailey, and somebody moved up and took Caleb Downs. I'm going to take Arvell Reese, or I'm going to take Sonny Styles,
Nice Styles, yeah.
and then Love could land at the Giants. I mean, I don't want him because I think Tyrone Tracy. I mean, what's the difference between Tyrone Tracy and Jeremiah Love? I think there's a difference there, but it's not massive. Like, oh my gosh, there's such a huge difference. But I'd rather get a defensive player in if I was the Giants.
Yeah, I mean the Giants are potentially building a pretty fearsome defense there, right? With Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, Thibodeau, and then potentially adding Arvell Reese. I mean, that could be the beginning of a culture change, similar to what the Ravens had with Harbaugh way back with Ray Lewis and all of those guys, which would be interesting.
Yeah, and then they, if they picked up Mansour Delaney from LSU at the cornerback at the 10th spot, that would be crazy. But they're I don't know if it's a smokescreen or not with this wide receiver that they've been going gaga over for the last week or two.
Which one? The one from Ohio State or from Arizona State?
No, Arizona State. Tyson.
Oh, Jordan Tyson. Yeah,
Jordan Tyson. Yeah. I don't know if that's a smokescreen or not, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to know soon.
I think I think he's a head case, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because they were interviewing him, and the reporter's like, "Well, what do you think about New York and playing in New York?" And he goes, "Well, isn't it in New Jersey?"
Well,
she's like, "Well, technically, you're right."
Well,
He goes,
stadium,
and he just kind of smiled and winked.
It is the truth, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all those guys, they all live in New Jersey. I don't think any of those football players live in New York.
Yeah, they're probably all up in the Upper Saddle River, right? That
Yeah,
area. Yeah.
You have to pay dual taxes too. They don't want to do. They wouldn't want to do that.
No.
Yeah. So again, who's going to be the first team to take a kicker? You think any kickers will be chosen?
I can't imagine. Who was the best kicker in college? I don't even know.
Or how about a punter? Will anybody take a punter?
There's usually one kicker that goes every year.
Yeah.
Like the best college kicker usually goes because some team always needs a kicker, but that's going deep on the draft there, Bryan.
Yeah, I feel like kickers you could get anywhere. You could go to like a local supermarket and find yourself a kicker.
Well, that's what Dallas Cowboys. The guy just signed like the biggest kicking deal ever, and he was like a developer or something.
Yeah,
he was a soccer player.
Yeah, that's right. And I think he was watching a football game, and his girlfriend said, "You could do that," and he said, "Oh," and kind of sprung the idea on him. So he decides to take some kicking lessons or whatever. Next thing you know, like you said, he's the highest paid kicker. And I think the last kicker picked in the first round, was it Sebastian Janikowski, or has someone been picked in the first round more recently? I don't even know.
Wow, he was. Yeah,
he was a first round pick by the Raiders because he was this kicking phenom, and he was okay with the Raiders. But again, we talk about the Raiders, and this is going back, 15, 20 years. They've just had this history of making these oddball picks, picking a kicker in the first round, and he was okay.
You know what they don't do anymore? You don't have any combination punter kickers anymore. There used to be a lot of those, but there aren't many of those anymore.
Yeah,
because that would be great because it would take up 2 spots. Like instead of 2 roster spots, you only have 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any barefoot kickers either. What happened to the barefoot kicker?
And remember Danny White for the Cowboys? He was the quarterback and the punter.
And Tom Tupa too.
Tom Tupa.
That's right, Tom Tupa. He was a better
punter and backup quarterback. You saved the roster spot.
Yeah, much better punter.
So best college kickers: Trey Smack from Florida.
Trey Smack.
Drew Stevens from Iowa. Dominic Vada from
I thought there was
Michigan.
I thought the Michigan guy. Yeah, the Michigan
Yeah,
guy
the
was a good
Michigan
kicker.
guy,
Yeah.
And Kenasai Matsuzawa from Hawaii.
Who's the best punter in the draft?
I don't know that.
Oh, you don't think a punter will be picked?
Tom Tupa Jr.
Yeah, Tom Tupa Jr.
Right? That would be something if one of
Backup
these.
quarterback and backup punter. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just that's so funny that you would think if you're a young kid and you're a good soccer player, you say, you know what, I'm not going to make a lot of money in soccer. Let me try to be a kicker punter combination, and I'll go and make a lot of money in the NFL. But no one does that.
Brett Thorson is the best punter. He won the Ray Guy Award.
And where's he from?
Georgia.
Georgia, huh? Okay.
Georgia. And Jack Stonehouse from Syracuse.
Jack Stonehouse.
Well, the Syracuse guy's kicking in a dome.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't laugh. That's going to be funny. The Jets in the 10th round, the Jets are picking Jack Stonehouse, punter. Like that's exactly what's going to happen.
There's only 7 rounds, but
Yeah, then this guy from Syracuse comes into the Meadowlands where the winds are swirling and he's shanking everything.
Yeah.
Total Jets.
I heard today that the Monmouth University quarterback may be picked.
Get out of here.
Why?
Yeah, like he was crazy good. I'm just Googling his name now.
What's his name?
I didn't know Monmouth had a good quarterback.
Monmouth was not bad this year, yeah.
They scored a ton of points, but they had no defense.
Oh, wow. And I didn't go to any games. Look at that. College football right in our backyards.
It's miserable going to their games. It's just the stadium's terrible.
Is it?
No, it's not that bad.
It's Kessler Stadium.
What's wrong with the stadium?
What? I think Muhlenberg Stadium's better than that. I mean, God.
Derek Robertson.
He's going to be picked in the draft?
He could go.
What ranked quarterback is he?
There's your quarterback of the future, Bryan.
For the Jets? Oh, yeah.
Local boy makes good.
A lot of times, like local teams will
It'll be like
pick those guys up.
it's the quarterback version of Wayne Corbett.
He'll be like the guy that the Giants had. Like this guy will be called like Tommy Salami or something.
Now, where is he right now?
Patriots.
The Patriots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tommy 2 times.
Salami. Tommy Lasagna, whatever his name. Yeah.
What was
I
it?
like him.
Tony Tucker. That's it. Tony Tucker.
I would have rather the Jets get him than some of that guy was the guy who was their quarterback the last 4 or 5 games of the season was the miserable quarterback they had. They purposely put him in there because they wanted to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had your chance with Tua. You had your chance with Kyler Murray.
We didn't want them.
I
don't want either of them. I wouldn't want Tua because he's always, he's one tough hit about being out for 5 games. And Kyler Murray, he stays up all night playing video games. He doesn't even study the game plan. No, I don't want him. And he's short too. He's too short. I think the Jets want tall quarterbacks. I did hear that.
How old is
they have Frank Reich now, right? As their offensive coordinator?
No, he's the quarterback.
Yeah, believe me, probably better than the guys we have.
He had some great games for the Bills, filling in for Jim Kelly.
Yes, and also for what other team did he play for? He played for somebody else too.
Raiders?
I don't know.
No, he led the big comeback.
Yeah, 35-3 they were down, right? That was the game. Yeah, that was incredible.
The Bills.
But then he played somewhere else. I always feel like the Raiders. My default is the Raiders. For quirky stuff, I go Raiders.
I don't think it was a Raiders. So it says the Monmouth quarterback has a 30% chance of being selected.
30%? That's pretty good.
And a 90% chance of not being selected.
30%. Well, he's not considered a top-tier draft pick. He is firmly on the radar for teams looking for a quarterback.
How tall is he?
Rounds.
How tall is he?
How tall is he? Bryan, you come up with these questions. I don't know.
Well, because quarterbacks have to be tall nowadays.
Of course. Let's see.
Not being drafted could be a good thing. Then you could choose where to go.
Yeah, totally agree. And, like if he goes to like a Jets or Giants or Buffalo or something like that, like a more local team. And
so this is a good football thing. They had this big sports show at the Raritan Center this week, and they had Derrick Henry, Archie Griffin, and Mel Blunt and Terry Bradshaw were there when we were there. I mean, that's the only guys that were there. Um, Sadly, the Run TMC was there the day before, which I didn't even know
Oh
that was
no,
happening.
you missed those.
I totally am so bummed about that. But anyway, yeah, next time I have to. I didn't know they were there. I totally was. I didn't know about this thing. But anyway, so Derrick Henry, he got all like annoyed, and he left. He left all these people waiting in line, and he just like left. I don't know what happened. Something went happen. So all these people were waiting in line. They paid all this money to get his autograph, and he left like halfway through without autographing a bunch of stuff with people. And I don't know what was going on. And somebody said that happens a lot with him. He's like a very temperamental guy.
Hmm.
And but then Archie Griffin was there, and there was a big line for him too. I was surprised. Like Archie, yeah, who remembers Archie Griffin? Yeah, he was a great,
Two
He won the
Heisman.
Heisman Trophy twice, right?
That's
yeah. But they had a bunch of old Steelers there too. They had Bradshaw, Blunt, and they had other guys too that were coming by later.
Mhm.
Derek Robertson, the Monmouth University quarterback, is 6'2", 200 pounds.
6'2", 200. He'll get destroyed.
Yeah, got to put on
Yeah,
some
no,
weight.
he's not going to. He's going to CFL or XFL.
Hey, he could be a scout team quarterback, bulk up and learn a system.
Yeah, Tommy DeVito wasn't much bigger than that if he was, right?
He looks pretty.
Yeah.
He looks pretty small.
Yeah.
DeVito was tough.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be that 6'4", 245 guy anymore. I mean, look at Anthony Richardson. That's his dimensions, and he gets hurt all the time. So
Yeah, but he can't throw. Yeah.
Tommy DeVito, 6'2", 210. Funny, just about the same size.
Really? Okay.
Mendoza's a small guy too, right?
No, I think he's
No.
pretty big.
Get out of here. He can't weigh more than 215 pounds.
Really?
He looks
He's a
very
big dude.
slight to me. No? You think he's like a big, strong-looking guy?
I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, he looks kind of small.
Carson Beck's pretty thin, but no, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think Mendoza's going to do well. Hopefully they have a good offensive line. I don't think they do though. No, they don't. They have a horrible offensive line, right?
Yeah, but they got Linderbaum from
Okay.
the Ravens.
I think they're going to pick a lot. You think the rest of the picks will probably be offensive line.
Yeah.
What receivers do they have?
The Raiders?
The Raiders.
I don't know who the heck they have. They had Devontae Adams a couple of years ago.
Mendoza is 6'5", 225.
Wow.
6'5".
Yeah, they say the weight's 225 to 236.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Wow. All right, good for him. He can take a hit. Because he may take some playing for the Raiders.
He's
Got
6'5".
Jalen
That's
Naylor is their receiver.
Who?
Jalen Naylor.
That's their best receiver?
I think so.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, well, they got Ashton Gianti.
Trey Tucker.
Yeah, they don't have a good receiver, but they have actually excellent tight end though. So
Oh, Brock Bowers?
yeah,
He's fantastic. He's been great. We were talking about him when he was a freshman in college. He was terrific.
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Remember
great.
that?
And they drafted one the year before too.
And
the
you
Notre Dame
remember
kid.
when I wanted the Jets to take him? The Jets could have taken him, and they just didn't take him. And I was so pissed off that they didn't take him.
They drafted tight ends back-to-back years, Alex.
Yeah. The kid from Notre Dame, the tight end.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's a good tight end also.
Yeah.
That's right.
But it's amazing, right? Like he's great, and then they bring in a guy the next year, and he's like, completely overshadowed.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
that
but
kind
see,
of-
Alex, if you have a generational talent at a position, which is that's what Bowers is. Bowers is
Oh yeah, agreed.
you have to take him. You can't miss that. Like if that pick comes up, this is why the Jets could have taken him. They didn't, and I was so pissed off.
Michael Mayer.
Yes, yeah. Who was a very good tight end. Very good.
Yeah, great.
Now is he still on he's still on the Raiders?
Yeah, they have 5 tight ends.
There's your protection for Fernando Mendoza.
Well, they have no receivers. That's why you can go with a 2 tight end offense if you have no receivers. That's fine. Remember that obviously the Patriots did that.
Yeah. They were killer at it too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, again, if you have athletic, because Bowers is like a receiver in a tight end body.
which is
Yeah,
kind
if
of
you
the
have a
new
killer tight end
type.
like our boy over there, Aaron
Yeah, I don't know, but
Aaron
that's
Hernandez,
Aaron Hernandez. Yeah, killer,
killer tight
a
end.
killer tight end. Yeah, a murderous killer tight end.
Hmm.
Yes, I don't know, man.
I think you have a point though, Brian.
So
I think
is Mike Vrabel going to be at the draft tonight?
no.
Yeah, he's
Oh, I don't
missing.
know.
He's missing day 3. He said.
No, but then they came out with something else, like
Oh, the
that
new
he was
pictures.
going to talk. He was going to speak right before the
Oh
draft.
gosh.
Now here's the thing, guys. We talk about this before. Again, we've talked about this. This guy makes a lot of money. He's got people. He's hired people to help him make decisions, and he does something stupid like this. Like what goes through people's mind, or is he that stupid? Maybe he's not as smart as I think.
Or maybe he
Like
just thought
why would you
he's above
ruin
it
your
all.
career? Why would you know he's doing well? Why would he do this?
Well, now they're saying it went all the way back to when he was coaching at Cleveland
6
He did the same
years.
thing?
They said pictures came out
with
that he
with
was
her.
With her.
Oh, with her.
Yeah.
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 It's been that many years.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to think what it says here.
It's an odd story. It was, when I first heard about it, I said, "Oh, look at this," and then this is what 2 weeks ago. I guess it's been going on for 2 weeks, and today more pictures came out. And I said, "Oh, I'm tired of this story. Who cares?"
No, I am sick of it too. It's so stupid. It's just I don't I need there's better things to pay attention to, but it's just annoying. It's just stupid. Like these people who are so prominent, they're blessed with being able to do something that special in life, and then they screw it up by doing stupid things like that.
And she lost her job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then some. Then a couple of female reporters came out and were kind of talking about Diana Rossini, saying, "Oh, she's known for doing this and having these, engaging in nefarious activities with."
And she
flirting
lost her
with
job.
coaches." Hmm?
She lost her job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah. She came out and said, yeah, that she's known for that and all that. And the next day she lost her job.
Who was that?
Oh, the lady who said that about her.
Yeah. Yeah. Who went public about Rossini.
All these whistleblowers lose their job. Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
All right. The Jets are on the clock, Bri.
What?
Oh, here we go.
Fernando Mendoza went number 1. Jets are on the
Oh,
clock.
the draft already started. I didn't even know.
Yep.
Fernando Mendoza did not go to the draft.
He did not go.
No, he's just spending the draft with his family, which I guess some high picks have recently started doing that as well.
And his mom has multiple sclerosis.
Yeah,
She has MS, so I think he wanted to be with her, and
Yeah,
probably
that's
not conducive at the.
good player, good son. Hopefully he's a good player. Be nice to see that. But
So what
Not
bad
for Tom Brady.
what bad player are the Jets going to pick? I mean,
Oh, it just came in. They picked a punter, Bri.
they picked the punter.
yeah.
Mike Piepercheech.
Yeah.
Highest rated punter in football history.
I say they're
Nitin
going.
Khanna from
Ray Guy.
Edison University.
I think they're going to take Reese.
Now Mendoza's being interviewed at his house right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his couch below. Yeah, like I can just imagine. Okay, we better clean up the house. They're going to come and do an interview here.
Well, I think his dad's a doctor, so
Oh,
I think they could afford to get the house cleaned up for this.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's a very nice house. What if
Yeah,
the
I
Jets take Jeremiah Love? What if they
would
just
you stop?
running back? They're taking a running back.
And then Brees Hall be all pissed off.
Yeah, exactly. Well, a lot of people say Jeremiah Love is the best player in the draft, and if you go for the best player,
Well, we could trade Brees Hall to somebody else. Then I mean, I don't know.
Hey, it's a
I don't know.
competition. It's a competition.
I don't know. The Jets
No.
pick is in. Oh gosh, I can't believe we're doing this live.
You need a good team, Bryan.
Come on, Bri.
Let's root for the Bengals or something. I don't know.
Oh,
You like
goodness.
Joe Burrow?
I do love Joe
At
Burrow.
least pick a good team.
Well,
The Bengals seem
are
like
okay.
Who's that guy?
Burrow gets hurt.
Look at
and
these
he's
Jet
done.
fans. Oh God, what's that guy? Neil Moskowitz?
Michael Maskers. I love that guy. He was great. He was an acrobat.
Yeah, the man of 1,000 masks.
Yeah. Joe Burrow gets hurt like every other year.
Now, see, here's the deal: the pick is in, but they don't announce it. Why don't they do it? Why are they wasting so much time?
Because Roger Goodell is like, really? They're picking Jeremiah Love?
Oh,
Bring this back to them. I don't think they want to do this.
Who is this guy? They're like, who is this guy? Oh, he's not. He's from the Isle of Samoa. They found some guy. They found a guy living on the island who's never played sports before, but we decided to pick him.
They're checking with Tom Brady to make sure it's okay that the Jets pick who they want to pick.
Oh gosh.
I think they're going to draft one of those guys from the African football program.
Oh,
jeez.
yes. Yes.
Like the Kevin Bacon movie, what, The Air Up There?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Suspense
Here
is
we
Christian
go.
Okoye.
Here we go. Why are we doing this live? Just for my.
It's Jeremiah Love.
David Bailey,
All
Texas
right.
Tech.
Texas Tech.
He's good, Brian. That's
Yeah,
a
I know
good
he's
pick.
good. He's good. That's a safe pick.
Yeah.
Dude
that's
had
Look at this guy.
14.
Oh, he looks like Easy E.
Hey, that dude had 14 and a half sacks last year. That's impressive in college.
At least he's wearing a normal suit, nice tux.
And I think they said the Jets are switching defense, right? They're going from a 4-3 to a 3-4.
Yeah,
No, they're going with 2-6.
2-6.
Drops everyone to coverage.
Yanks are beating the Red Sox, by the way, 4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was another 3 hours.
This is it.
No, the games have been
so
really
obviously let's stay on. When did the Giants pick?
5.
Let's stay on let's stay on to the Giants pick, and then we'll end the episode because I have to. We'll just see. Let's see what happens now. David
How many
Bailey.
minutes do you get between picks?
He looks good. Okay,
That's 8 minutes. So we
Is that a good pick? That's a good pick. Okay.
Who?
8 minutes
David
out?
Bailey. Oh yeah, it's a great pick.
What's he doing there?
It was either Bailey or Reese. They say David Bailey's more ready for the NFL now, whereas Reese may have more upside. But they said like David Bailey's like a no-brainer pick.
Reese was. They said there could be a generational physical talent, but
but you never know. I mean,
You never know.
you got to have guys that can.
look, he likes Cordell. Roger Cordell. He's like grabbing his butt.
You got to
David
doubt.
Bailey.
They're giving him Sauce Gardner's jersey.
Just handing out jerseys. Take this jersey. That's a Richard Todd jersey. What? Who the heck is Richard Todd?
Hey, Richard Todd was not a bad quarterback.
I saw.
Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Did he play at Alabama?
I had a Richard Todd jersey when I was a kid.
Richard Todd won a lot of big playoff games. Even though he lost that one Cleveland game, he won a lot of other games.
Was he the quarterback when they lost to the Dolphins in the AFC Championship?
Yes, he was that quarterback.
14-0.
The A.J. Dewey 4 interceptions.
Ah, yes. That's
Pouring rain.
They should never have been playing that game.
AJ Dewey.
What is this guy? He's a DJ too? Oh, not bad.
So this is a big pick. The Cardinals pick is a big pick because this is going to dictate a lot of what happens after. It could shuffle a bunch of things. They could trade out, or they could take Jeremiah Love off the board, or they could go defense. I think they're going to go Jeremiah Love. If they don't trade, I think they're going to take the running back.
Yeah, but this could take 3 years before they make this other pick. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Now the thing is, they know who they want. Why do they have to have 3 minutes?
Because they want to be talked about on TV. They want their brand talked about for the 8 minutes. That's why they reduced it from 10 to 8. It used to be 10 minutes. And this year they reduced it to 8 because they realized like their teams are just waiting around so you continue to talk about their team so they get that airtime, on national TV for the 10 minutes. So they said, guys, we're giving you 8 minutes. Let's move it along. So
I like the tux. He's wearing a very classy tux.
But you got to believe like the top 5, 10 teams, they know if this happens, we're doing this. If this happens, we're doing that, right? They've played every scenario.
Absolutely. Sign your little rookie card here. Very nice.
Except for the Jets. They just kind of wing it.
I like the shades in the dark.
Well, they'll be obviously Tops will be producing the top 10 picks rookie cards tonight. They'll come out and
well, David Bailey, Bri, you got to pick it up. There's no money in football cards.
No money in football cards.
Yeah.
There's Woody Johnson in the front row.
Woody Johnson front row.
Yeah,
I mean, how old is the guy? He's still going by Woody.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
Woody.
Weird.
I know. He's just. I don't know. He's just our.
He's
You
yours.
know, you think about this. There's so many good owners out there, and he's well. So speaking of owners, while we're waiting for this pick, how about the Portland Trailblazers owner who makes his people leave the hotel at 11 o'clock for check-in, or else they have to pay it themselves? Did you hear that whole thing that happened?
He didn't.
No.
He didn't.
Yeah. So the Trailblazers owner made a new rule that they're not gonna he's not gonna pay for late leaving on the hotels when they
Out.
stay.
Yep.
At 11 o'clock when at checkout they have to check out. If they don't check out at 11, then they got to pay it themselves. I've never heard that in professional sports. Like that's just crazy.
No late checkout. The other thing he did
But why
is
are they still in the hotel?
Yeah. Sometimes you want to sleep late.
well, the other thing he did is
But aren't you getting on a plane or going to the?
Yeah,
going
but what if
to-
your plane's not until like 5? Stay in your bed and late sleep all day.
I guess.
Well,
But I mean, you have to check out, right? There's a checkout time.
yeah,
Let
they
it
were
go.
doing late checkout though.
Strange.
I don't know, but it caused a big ruckus. It was crazy. There were so many people complaining about it. It was just not. But again, it's just how
Pick
much
is
money
in.
are they? How much money are they actually saving?
Pick is in.
They got a new owner too. It's the Carolina Panthers owner. You know what he wants to pay his head coach?
What?
$1 million for an NBA.
That's it?
Yeah. So Thiago Splitter is doing a great job over there.
Yeah.
With the Chauncey Billups issue, he got them into the playoffs. You have the Wemby injury, and they win that game. If Wemby's out for a period of time, and they were saying something about the NBA has a policy where you have to sit 48 hours or something at least.
Yeah, you do.
So if he misses game 3, the Blazers could take the lead in this series, and they're getting some Scoot Henderson, who was struggling his rookie year. He played great the other night. They've
30
got
points,
Drew
yeah.
Holiday. They've got some players there.
You know, it's funny. Henderson.
Cardinals.
We always
picked
thought he was going to be
Jeremiah
good.
Love.
Who'd they pick? Jeremiah Love.
The running back.
Everybody said that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, oh crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like no
Oh,
offensive
no.
line. Like that's such a wasted pick.
No quarterback.
Yeah, no quarterback, and they don't want to pay. Who's there? Jacoby Brissett. Like he's like, yeah, I want to be paid like a starting quarterback. And they're like, we're not paying you. I mean, it's crazy. So the Titans now, interesting. I think they'll go Arvell Reese
and that leaves Sonny Styles for the Giants, or no?
or Sonny. They may go Sonny
Okay.
Styles. Yeah.
Arizona car. Well, it's more money for him, probably third pick, but it's
But Arvell Reese is considered the best player in the draft.
Oh, there's Marcus Freeman.
best athlete in the draft, right?
No, I think he's considered the best player in the draft.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Fernando Mendoza is going 1 because they need a quarterback. But they were saying Arvell Reese, yeah, they were considering him the best player in the draft. Most upside, probably,
Who
Bryan.
is that guy? You see that one guy, the Hawaiian guy, just went over and gave him a hug?
That's Manti
Who's that?
Te'o, isn't it?
Yeah, tight.
Manti Te'o.
The Notre Dame
He
guy.
actually played in the league for a while.
He did. He was not bad.
Yeah, yeah. New Orleans Saints.
Yeah,
for
he
a
played
while.
pretty good. Manti Te'o. Jeremiah Love, there he is.
Well, he looks excited.
Jerra Monster. That's his nickname, Jerra Monster.
Oh, look how excited these nerds are for him. Who are
Oh,
they?
he's a comic artist. I like that. That's a pretty interesting. I like that about him. I do like that. See, look at this. We learned something new about this guy. Now,
Do you think he's bumming?
oh yeah,
Gotta be.
I mean, that division is so good,
Yeah.
right? Seattle, 49ers, Rams.
Yeah.
he's gonna get slaughtered.
He's got no offensive line. He's got no quarterback. They traditionally stink.
And it's so hot in Arizona.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, if you guys got drafted and you didn't want to go to the team, would you be like, I'm not signing?
No, you can't because you're gonna get so much money. You got to go. Unless you have the power. Not many people have the power, a la Eli Manning, to do that kind of stuff. There's not many people that have that power
Yeah.
to say
John
tough.
John Elway did it.
Yep.
Yeah. Hmm. But you know, yeah, like his career could literally be cut short because he just gets abused. I don't know.
Well, he could do. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're gonna.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a lot of picks. They'll do well.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they have a smart move. I don't know what kind of free. I don't. I don't follow the Cardinals free agent pickups this year either.
Yeah.
But I know they don't have a quarterback. It's not. That's
That's
Who,
tough.
who is their quarterback? Who is their?
Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett, who's not bad. Who is
Yeah.
not bad.
No,
But
he's a great backup, and
Yeah.
he's like
Yeah.
starter minus, I guess you'd say. He's just below a great
Yeah.
starter, but he's the sort of guy like if you don't game plan for, he's going to beat you. But if he's the starter every week and you've got him on tape and you watch him for 4 or 5 games, like, all right, the picks in for the Titans, they were pretty quick.
wow. Well, because they probably said if Love is picked, otherwise this is who we're taking.
Yeah,
That's what the Giants. So now the Giants are like, okay, what are we gonna do?
right.
Well, the
So
Giants could get one of these, either one of these Ohio State guys.
yeah, they're going to get
Yeah.
one of them
Yep. If
unless
they
they
unless
pick the
unless they need a
receiver.
punter, but that's
They got rid of their punter, I think. They signed a punter.
oh. All I
I think
know
they-
is the Hurricanes bottled up Love. He did nothing against them.
Yeah.
So all the people have to do is just look at their game plan, and they could keep that guy under
Wow.
check.
They were really good. Ruben Bain, he's going to
Yeah.
go.
He'll be there soon.
He'll be a top guy.
Here, sign
Jerome
this.
Bettis.
Sign this card. Don't damage the corners.
I used to like Jerome Bettis, the bus.
Yeah, he was good. Rams and Steelers.
Okay,
Come on,
Jeremiah.
Titans.
He's making a little heart thing. Okay, stop. What's
Oh,
this?
I'm way past
Who's
that.
that, Mike? Now we see Mike and hanging out with a bunch of his friends in their jumpsuits.
Making
Mike,
the
what'd
hard
you think of Wemby's face plant?
Ugh.
Oh, the poor guy.
Did that look completely unathletic or what?
Ugh. Awful.
I mean, he bounced.
Ugh.
His face bounced.
Cringe. It's
Oh.
terrible.
I thought he knocked a tooth out or something. That's why he got up and ran into the. But
How disappointed are you, Alex, in the fact that the Knicks lost game 2?
it was tough.
Yeah, that
I
was.
mean, I
horrible.
watched that
That was
whole
horrible.
game. It was tough.
It was miserable.
Yeah,
It's
but they got to blow them out tonight. So
yeah,
They
it's
better.
it's infuriating to me that the Celtics lost game 2 as well. When things like
The
that,
fact that C.J. McCollum had 30 points is another thing.
yeah.
How does that happen?
he's a good player, CJ.
He was a good player 10 years ago.
Don't the Celtics always lose game 2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they'll
I feel
hammer
like
you
they
in game
always-
1, and then game 2 they can't make a shot.
Right.
13 out of 50 from the 3-point
Okay,
line.
here we go.
Just stop.
Carnell
Hayden's pick.
Tate. Really?
Arnold Tate.
That's a wide receiver.
Wow. there's
What?
two- well, now the Giants are going to take Reese.
Wow.
That's
I
a
don't- yeah.
surprise. Huh.
That is definitely a surprise. Him going that early.
They want
Well,
to
they
get
realize they don't have a receiver for
Cam
Ward.
Ward a weapon.
What
Yeah.
kind of outfit is that guy wearing?
Interesting. All right.
I wonder if they were going to take Love.
Yeah, I had seen that they were thinking about taking Love.
Where's
Just
Sala? I
because
don't see Sala there. Do you see
oh,
Sala?
he's in the war room.
Oh.
Yeah, they showed him in the war room. Ryan Day is there though. He's going to be shaking a lot of hands because a lot
So
of
Ward is probably saying right now, this is good. I need a
Yeah.
receiver.
give me
Yeah, agreed. And I think Jeremiah Love would have been great too because he's a great receiver out of the backfield. So
yeah.
I think that's a good pick. I think
There's
that's
that
a good
Hawaiian guy. Who is that? Manti Te'o. It's not Manti Te'o.
pick. No, Francis Magallo. He's an offensive tackle for Miami. Maybe
Oh.
is that who it is? I think that's what
Oh.
it is. Yeah.
All right.
Who's
makes
that?
sense. Oh wow, that's a short jacket this guy's wearing.
I know.
and he's wearing a T-shirt. He look like he's just in a boy band.
You know,
Jodeci.
our listeners can't see the TV.
I know. Yes, right. They can't listen.
Well, I'll tell you. Carnell Tate is dressed like he's part of Jodeci.
Yeah, Jodeci. Yeah.
He's what's that guy's name? KC from Jodeci. He's the dark glasses.
Brian, that lineup of those legacy rappers that you sent out that were playing. Oh my God, that was quite a lineup.
I think we have to go. No, this guy's a really good receiver. I'm not,
Carnell Tate. Oh, he's great. Yeah, he's great.
So this is what they're trying to do now is they're giving Ward. Ward probably said, "You better get me a receiver, man. I can't do another year of this crap thrown to these has-beens."
But he needs line too. He needs an offensive line. I'm just surprised Saleh, being the head coach and being a defensive guy, didn't want to get a great defensive player at the top of the draft. But I guess Daboll got his way. He probably was like, "We need to get a receiver."
You got to keep your franchise quarterback happy.
Yeah, agreed.
And they have he's good. You think about this. As miserable as his team was, he didn't throw a lot of interceptions. He could have thrown like a lot more. He was decent. He was not horrible. See that whole thing. Marvin Harrison Jr. What a bum he is.
Yeah.
Olave is good, and obviously Garrett Wilson's good, but Marvin Harrison Jr. What a waste that guy was. Now he's a Cardinal, right?
Yeah, he's a Cardinal.
Yeah, that's.
Well, his dad's always complaining too.
Yeah,
about him.
He had a miserable year. I had him on 2 fantasy teams last year. Killed me.
Well,
the Giants pick is in.
Giants pick's in.
Who's it going to be, Alex? Who do you think they're taking?
I am going to say Sonny Styles or Orville Reese.
That guy looks like the guy from Nice and Smooth.
I'm hoping it's not the receiver, Jordan Tyson. I'm hoping it's not him, that they're going to try to get him at 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Listeners, this is going to be one of the worst episodes because we're really bad about explaining what's on TV. Right now, they're interviewing Carnell Tate's dad. He looks just like the guy from Nice and Smooth. So we'll tell you that. And there's
now tell them who Nice and Smooth is.
Nice and Smooth is a rap group. There we go.
Greg Nice and Smooth B.
Yeah. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick.
I actually saw Nice and Smooth in concert.
They're great. I love Nice and Smooth.
They opened up.
That's one of my favorites. Their first album is one of my favorite albums. Who's next? The Giants. Now this will be our last. Now we'll end this episode at the end of the Giants pick as long as Alex is happy with it. Right after that is the Browns.
You can't miss at this point.
The Browns who are going to pick another quarterback.
While we're waiting for the Giants pick, does anybody else think that the Houston Rockets should be completely blown up if they lose this series to the Lakers? I mean, how are you down 2-0 to LeBron James and a bunch of castoffs?
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you're younger, more athletic. You've got a coach that got a team into the finals, and you can't beat J.J. Redick and 41-year-old LeBron James, and Luke Kennard is killing you?
Luke Kennard's playing great.
Yes, out of his mind. He's a good player, but my God.
It's unreal. I'm like, wait a second. Is that the same guy? Like, where has he been?
Marcus Smart locked down Kevin Durant? Marcus Smart? I mean, God.
Did you see the Bucks coach?
What?
They picked a coach.
Who's the coach?
I didn't know who he was.
The Bucks
picked
a coach,
an assistant coach for. Yeah, he was an assistant coach for them, and I think he went somewhere else. And now did he coach in Miami? Maybe not Miami, Orlando.
It's pretty funny. Right now, ESPN picks the next 3 available guys, the best 3 available guys, all Ohio State.
Yeah, Downs, Styles, and Reese.
The Bucks are hiring Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah, was he the Orlando coach?
No, he was the Grizzlies coach.
Oh, the Grizzlies coach.
Very interesting.
Yeah, he was. I didn't like Jenkins. He was a wacko.
He did okay with them, but
he had a lot of off the field weird things going on, like off the court thing. I don't know.
Boy, they haven't been the same since the Bucks haven't been the same since they fired Adrian Griffin. Remember, they got to a very good start with him. And I guess, I don't know if players weren't fans of him. They fired Adrian Griffin, who I don't know where he is now, and then Doc Rivers got hired, and it's been a mess since then.
You know what? They won their championship, and they're not going to do it again. I think they leased themselves by bringing a bunch of old guys in. They just didn't. I saw Pat Connaughton's on some team right now. I saw him play the other day. I don't know what
No,
team
I
he's on.
didn't realize he left the Bucks.
Yeah.
What are they doing? The pick's been in forever here.
There's a Goya commercial. They're trying to get their
their
sponsors in there.
commercial.
Yeah, they're showing how to make Goya refried bean cake with I don't know, with chocolate chip cookies sticking out of the refried beans. What is that? Who
Oh,
eats like
Goya.
that? Okay.
Goya. Oh, Goya.
Goya's a big Jet sponsor. Okay, so here we go. The NFL draft in Pittsburgh.
Giants on the clock. The
Actually,
pick is in.
did I tell you my niece is here?
Oh, really?
I gotta have her. Maybe I should try to have her come on and tell us how this was.
Oh, I thought you meant she was in Pittsburgh.
She's in Pittsburgh at the
Oh,
at
yeah.
the
Okay.
draft. Yeah.
Okay. What are
Here
they
we go.
doing? Come on. Come on, Giants.
Who are those three people? Alex, you have a Giants chain like that with the
No.
New York, a giant neck chain with the.
There
I
are
took
so
my-
many people at that thing.
My little nephew had a gift card to Dick's, so we brought him there. We got him some sneakers he wanted, and he's like, "Oh, I have a gift card. Can I get this?" And he likes the 49ers. They had like a 49ers chain,
Yeah.
and he took it off the thing. He's like, "I want to get this." I said, "All right." I said, "How much is it?" He's like, $35.
Oh.
He put it back. He's like, "Forget it." It was so funny. $35. This is crazy how long this has taken.
It's a
They
giant.
obviously knew who they wanted because
Who's
they.
that guy in the picture on their button on their? I have no. So just so you know, guys, there's three people on the stage with Roger Goodell. We don't even know what they're doing because I can't hear what they're saying. But
Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors.
oh,
And I think this is, they are honoring, these are the children of a gentleman who passed away. I guess.
Arvell Reese.
Orville Reese.
There
I'll
you
take
go.
it. I'll take it. Another edge guy for the Giants.
Oh, nice classy tux also. Very nicely done. Handsomely
I think they
appointed.
I think they just went best player available.
Yeah, I think that, you know what? I think that's a great pick for them.
Yeah. So the Commanders are going to take Sonny Styles.
The
I don't
Commanders
know
are
who
next.
the Chiefs are going to take. No, the Chiefs are next. I think they're going to take Caleb Downs. I think they need defensive back help.
Well, here we go.
So-
Well, there we go. Okay,
All
guys.
right.
Well, this was a great episode. I think this last part is kind of weird that we did it. We're not really good at describing what's going on, but the Giants did pick Arvo Reese with their pick, and he's also dressed very nicely and looks like a good guy. So hopefully he'll do well this year. The Jets and Giants both got really good defensive players, so hopefully there'll be bookends for the next couple of years. But obviously, I know the Giant guy will do better than the Jet guy, so that's just the way it's going to happen. Okay, everybody. Thank you very
Positive
much,
vibe.
and great episode. Take care.
Good night.
Go Celtics.
This is Tom Carvel. Thank you for listening to 3 the Hard Way Sports Podcast. Remember to get a Fudgy the Whale or Cookie Puss for the next time you're sitting down to watch the big game.